y'all, this is Jen with Sassy Southern NC Girl, and this is hashtag 10 Minute Tuesday, which is an open collaboration hosted by myself and Tanya from Side Gig Crafts. And this week's prompt is an altered bottle. So I'm doing probably a little something different than what was intended. I think maybe we're supposed to actually alter a bottle, but I didn't want to do that, although I did kind of sort of alter a wine bottle. Not really, I just put lights in it, but I will show y'all that just so you have another idea. But I am going to do this pill bottle die, and I'm making it into a shaker, and I've already pre-cut everything, and I have my shaker bits and what I'm going to use for the acetate, because I cannot find my acetate. I know I bought some acetate, but I cannot find it. I'm going to have to get some more, I guess. But anyway, we are going to get started. I'm doing like a galaxy theme, so I have these little stars and moons. And then this is some star holographic shaker bits that I got in Germany. All right, so I am gonna let my little clock get to 2 minutes, and then I'm gonna start. So hopefully we can do this in 10 minutes or less, since I cut everything. All right, so I'm gonna start with this. I had originally planned on doing this for the outside, but I got confused with which cut what, and so I thought this was gonna be this part, and it wasn't. So I am gonna glue this piece to the bottom, and basically I think I did like 12 or 13 of these to make it stack better, because I wanted there to be obviously some, and you could use foam tape to make it give it height, but sometimes the foam tape, the little shaker bits tend to stick to it, and I don't like that. So I am going to stick this down to the acetate, and then I'm going to cut around it. And once I do that, then we will stack the rest of these on top. But this is going to be the bottom. So I hope you all are having a wonderful week. So far, it's okay. I thought today was supposed to be like upper 70s, but it didn't feel like it got above like 50s or 60s. And I have arthritis in my spine and in my lower back, and I think also in my hands for sure, because with this cold weather I have just been in so much pain that I really need it to get warm, because I feel like I'm just hurting all the time. And you do not have to do this the whole full size of the bottle. And I actually have an extra one, so I'm going to save that for another one. You don't have to do, you could just do this part, but since I had this big piece, I just figured I would use it all. I did this wrong, so I'm going to have to put one more on top of this, because I was thinking this was going to be the bottom, and it's going to be the top. So Gotta put a silver one on top for some contrast, because I don't want it to blend into each other. Okay, here we go. Okay, so that's going to be the top. And then let's lay all these down. So, like I said, it was cold and, you know, I'm hurting, so I needed to get warm. And then, things at work are just stressful for a couple of different reasons. And I just don't know, y'all. I just don't know. So this paper that I'm using came out of this Recollections pad called Dark Rainbow. It was a hot buy. I don't know when. These things never have any dates on them. I'm hoping they come out with the Peekaboo paper pad again, because I missed it 2 years in a row. And even though I feel like their paper is super expensive, I really want that paper pad. So I'm kind of hoping they bring it back again, but I don't know if they do that or not. Somebody told me that it was there for the second year of last year, so maybe. Last week was terrible too, because as I'm sure most of you know, we had that shooting in Nashville. And I live on the border of Tennessee and Kentucky. My husband's stationed at Fort Campbell, and my oldest daughter lives in Nashville, and Nashville is about an hour from us, depending on what part you go to, and traffic. An hour-ish. But yeah, that shooting happened. That was super sad and stressful. And then I don't know if you guys heard that we had 2 helicopters crash right off a base that were soldiers, and we lost 9 soldiers, so that's been super sad. And my husband was out of town this past weekend. He left Thursday of last week. He's back. He got back late Monday afternoon. And my youngest son got his braces on last Thursday, and one of the brackets broke while he was sleeping, and he just happened to wake up and felt a piece in his mouth, and it was one of the little square metal things that go like on their teeth or whatever. And I called them because that happened Saturday night, and they're closed on Sunday, so I called them first thing Monday morning, and they didn't answer. So I left a message, because I can't always wait on the phone when I'm at work, depending on what I'm doing. And so and my son has a field trip today, so I gotta call them back and get that taken care of. My youngest daughter we think has migraines, which run in my family, on my father's side of the family. Myself and all my sisters get them. My uncles all had them. My dad had them. And sadly, all my kids have them so far, except for the youngest. And there for a while, he was having a lot of headaches, but he says he hasn't had one in a while. But my poor youngest daughter gets them multiple times a week, and I was about her age when I started getting mine, so although one of my younger sisters, she started getting them as young as 8 years old. They're terrible. I had gotten mine under control, but, and I used to have a daith piercing, and if you don't know what that is, it's, they put a piercing in like the inside cartilage of your ear, and it's not proven to be helpful, but it has been found that is helpful in some people. And it did help me for a little bit, but then I started getting headaches again, and I actually ended up taking it out because I had surgery or something. Oh, I know. I had an MRI and I had to take it out, and I couldn't get it back in, and I was just like, forget it, because it's not helping anyway. Although it was super cute. I might get another one just because I think it's cute, but it's pricey. And it hurts when it's healing, and it hurts when they pierce it. You would think it wouldn't because it's cartilage, but it does. It's very painful. Definitely don't get it on the side you sleep, unless that's the side you have headaches on, of course. And I did get Botox for years when we were in Germany, and that actually had completely gotten rid of them. But then we got back here and a bunch of stuff happened, and I actually did get a referral to the neurologist here, but we had some icy weather one day and they didn't tell me they closed. I drove all the way there, and I was super mad because it was like an hour away, because they don't do that. They don't do it on base like they do in Germany. So I was really angry because I had drove all that way. They didn't call me or nothing. And then I tried to reschedule, or they didn't call me to reschedule or nothing. And I was like, just forget it. But I may have to get another referral, but I won't go back to them. I can't remember who they are right this minute, but I'll know when the referral comes. It'll jog my memory. And y'all, I apologize because I've definitely probably gone over 10 minutes. I didn't time it. And when I got interrupted, I forgot to look to see. So that's pretty decent. Let me put some stuff in there and see if it's gonna, I don't know if it's gonna shake. Let me, I think I might need a few more. Because that's not gonna, I think it needs like maybe 2 more. So we're gonna cut 2 more, guys. I apologize if you can hear my, I think I'm gonna do 4 more just to be on the safe side. If y'all can hear my daughter, her guitar. Might do Galaxy Twinchies too for 21st Thursday. Oh, tag on it. Y'all, I did it again. I keep doing the wrong thing. See, I was even wrong in what I told y'all. You see, you would think logic, like when my brain sees this little thin one, I'm thinking it's cutting out that little thin piece, but it's not. Ay, ay, ay. Does anybody use these center, like if anybody has this, do you use the centerpieces for anything? I save them. But I just wondered, and if you use them, what you use them for. I save them because I could always cut a smaller die cut out of them if nothing else. And I save all my good size scraps to make master boards and such. Which I need to do because I have a crap ton of scraps. Hopefully this will be big enough or high enough, stacked enough, whatever words you want to use. And you guys, I am not a Barely Art affiliate or whatever. I paid for mine, and actually I think the reason why I even got it in the first place is because I was going to get some of that glitter art glue on Amazon, and it was right before COVID, and it got so expensive, and I was like, yeah, no. So then, I don't know, I saw this, and there was like a coupon, and I got it like super good deal on it, and I was like, it was either that, or I saw somebody's YouTube that had a coupon, but anyway, got a good deal on it, and so I went with that instead. And I got a refill, and still have the refill, and I've had this for years. I don't think I've ever refilled, to be honest. This is from 2019. Interesting. Also, I've been having cramps, y'all. Like, I'm gonna start my period, and it is miserable. I'll be glad when I do not have a period anymore. I know a lot of people say, you say that, but you're gonna be sad. Yeah, I don't really think I will be. Alright, let's see if that's gonna, maybe I'll just put one and not put all that I was gonna put, but I think that's gonna be good now. Oh yeah. Also, I cut this little constellation out of the paper and this little Sagittarius, because I'm Sagittarius, and I'm gonna put some of this there's some tape on here somewhere. Where's my little, there it is. I'm trying to grab my, slicer without stabbing myself. Is in here. There's something in here. It looks like a hair, but it's not. It's like a, I don't know what you call it. I don't know, it just looks weird. Might be too much, y'all. Oh, and now you can't see the, see? Now you can't see this. Or the, oops. There's the Sagittarius, there it is. And put all this on top, so hopefully you can still see it with the glitter. Well, now I'm second guessing putting this plastic on here because I don't know if this is going to stick very well. Oh. I'm not gonna shake it, y'all, because there's some glue on the inside of that I need to let dry first. Oh no. Yeah, I'm gonna need that to dry, and hopefully it won't stick. Okay. So now let's put the little cap on. There's that piece. And then this piece. I think this turned out cute, y'all. Despite the fact there. You could do this for different holidays. Put little clay bits in there, all kinds of stuff. All right. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I will hold this up and as well as take a picture so you can see it up close. But I don't want to shake it yet, but I'll try to shake it before I post. Look at that hollow. Oh, I love it. This is so pretty. I love it. All right, you guys, that is my altered bottle for this week. I hope that you enjoyed this, and I hope you will follow the hashtag 10 Minute Tuesday for other videos. And I hope you'll join us Our prompt list is posted on my community tab as well as Tanya's community tab with what we're going to be doing next week. So I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week. Have a good one. And remember, in a world where you can be anything, be kind, y'all. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.